Good morning and welcome to the Rosa Homestead. Well, today I am in one of these beds that I made up, and I tried growing chamomile and it just didn't come up. I think I had old seeds in it. So I figured today, let's go put something new in it today. I know I have to turn around and I have to get some fertilizer in here. I do have some, but I need more in. I've got I've got like 4 chamomile plants, but I thought today I would put some nasturtium in it. This is one of the seeds that I got at the dollar store, and they were like 2 for $1. So I figured, you know what, I've never really grown nasturtium. I know that there is so many health benefits to it. It fights colds and infections. It's antibacterial, antifungal. It helps with urinary tract infections. So there's so many uses to this plant. So I figured this was pretty much empty. I don't think any more chamomile is going to grow. So let's go ahead and plant some nasturtium. I want to let you know, I did not put out a video on Saturday. I don't want to put out videos just to put out a video. I want it to be something that I figured other people will benefit from. So I did not put one out. I wasn't feeling that good. So today I figured let's put out a good video. Okay? Again, well, no, I didn't say it yet. So welcome to the Rosa Homestead, and let's plant some flowers today. Okay? I'll be right back. So when doing your garden, the first thing you want to do, or a bed I should say, is you want to scrape it up a little bit, because what you want to do is you want to put in any of your fertilizer. So I just lightly go over where I don't have the chamomile now. Try to even up the ground a little bit. And you know what? It is pretty healthy to go around your plants all the time, just to give them some fresh soil. So I just go around, take out any weeds that are in there, which there's not many weeds in here, so I'm pretty happy about that. So I just rake it around easy. And then I have just a little bit of 10-10-10 here, which is probably, I shouldn't be doing 10-10-10, but I won't put a lot in, and I won't go on any plants that I have. So I'm just doing little fingerfuls, I should say. Then what I usually do is I take my fork again, and again, just amend the soil. I am not having a good year with my garden this year. It's just, it was funny, my husband said, why don't you skip 1 year growing a garden? This way maybe you'll let the soil rest. And I was like, are you joking me? Not do a garden? I'd have nothing to do. That would make me happy. Yes, there's a lot to do. There's housework to do and stuff. But I'm saying that would make me happy. So I wasn't happy with that decision he made. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out my sprayer, and I'm going to spray this so it does get wet. We do have dew every morning. So when I do squish it, it does stay in clumps, but it's still not wet enough, and it's going to be a very hot day. So since it's still morning here, it's not really the heat of the day. Around 1 o'clock, it gets scorching here. Today is May 22nd, and yesterday we were in the 90s, and that's in the mountains in Virginia. I don't think since I've been here did I ever have 90-degree weather in the summer. Okay, so let me wet this down, and I will be right back. Okay, so I did water it down a little bit. You don't want the soil to be soaked. You just want it, you know, to be good. A nice, good, I guess you can say, a nice, good soaking, but you don't want it drenched. You don't want water laying on top, like little beadlets of water. Now, with nasturtium, you want to plant them about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch in the ground. And you want to place them about 3 inches apart. And you could tell when you see the seeds. They look like little Cocoa Puffs. See? So, of course, the bigger the seed, the deeper you plant things. So I'm just going to plant some. And I use this. This is a nail that you use to go in gutters. And I love this because it's nice. It's light and it gives me enough depth that I want to go. So I'm just going to put one seed in. Cover it up a little bit. Do another seed. Oops. What happened? What happened to my hole? Oh. And put one back here because I want to space them out. Of course, you know, since I only paid 50 cents, you're not going to get a lot of seeds, which is fine by me. But like I was saying, nasturtium has so many great benefits. So that's something you should have, especially if you're doing a medicinal garden. And that is going to be the next one I'm going to be planting after this. The only thing is, since I went all over the place this time, I didn't mark where. Normally I mark where I put the plants so that I don't put one on top of each other. And I goofed this time. Okay, I don't think I put any back here. And you only need to plant these like 3 inches apart from each other, so I guess I could have done a better job. Okay, so that's it for the nasturtium. I put the nasturtium all in, and then as I tell everybody, you should always mark what you put in here. So even though I've only got 4 chamomile plants growing, which I'm really upset about, I'm still going to put in a tag with nasturtium so that I know that I've got both of them growing in here. And I'd love to turn around and get more chamomile seeds and throw some in here and grow them both together, but that's okay. So let's get on to our next plant. Okay, so now I'm going to plant some echinacea. Now, this is an outside part of our garden, and in the last 2 years I didn't grow in it. I was really upset because I had some beautiful, about 2 years ago, I had butternut squash out here, and all the animals got to it. So I realized I have to plant butternut inside my garden. So I thought, out here, haven't used it, let's give it a try and grow some echinacea. Echinacea is another big medicinal plant. Good for, and if you hear the weed whacker, I'm sorry, that's my husband. He's weed whacking. I had to wait a while until he got done with where I am weed whacking. But echinacea is a very big medicinal plant. It has so many medicinal values. It's good for stomach aches. It's good for colds, the flu, all different things like that. So echinacea is another big plant that you should all be growing. So since I haven't used this in a while, I can't lift up this weed fabric because it's down pretty good. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to create a hole and try to go deep with this and at least get the big pieces at least up. So that I can get some 10-10-10 in the ground a little bit further down, because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, maybe today, and I can't put a lot in, so just a few little things just to fertilize the soil. And then I'll just roll it around with my fingers. And echinacea is not a very big seed, so what does that mean? You only put it at like just covering the soil. So I'm just putting 2 to 3 seeds in each one. Oh, excuse me everyone. So echinacea is a is an excellent plant to grow, and it's absolutely beautiful. It was called the coneflower back in the days, and I want it over here because it will get sun, but it's gonna grow about that high, so it's not gonna block anything in the garden. So now I'm just gonna press it down a little bit. Maybe I'll take a few more little seeds, put them up on top, or not seeds, some fertilizer, and then go on to the next one. Okay, hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks again for visiting the Paletirosa homestead, and I'm really sorry that I did not put out a video sooner. But as time goes on and there's more things, I would like to show you on the next video. I made some homemade syrup for on pancakes, and it turned out really good. And I just got it online, so I wanted to try making it before I turned around and told anybody or showed anybody how to do it. So we made it, and we've used it quite a few times already, so I'm going to show it to you. Okay, thanks again. Hope to see you soon, and God bless everyone. Bye-bye.